Good morning, y'all. Happy Monday, August the 31st. Let's see, today's the 31st, so 3 and 1 is 4. Plus 8 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Today is a very divine number, very high spirituality. So brought to you by the number 7. Time in California is 9:11 a.m. And I've been awake for a little while. I slept well. Ever since Mama gave me she gave me a couple gifts, but there's a very special gift she gave me that is drawn with a lot of energy. Some of you guys have been to my house, even as soon as you come in, you pick it up just like that. There's something very strong and powerful about that energy tied to that object that's sitting at my altar right with my grandmother, which is Daddy's mom. Daddy's up there too, all my ancestors, all the Orishas, everybody. There's something very special about that chair because it's Mama's mom. And I feel her and it's warm. And right now I'm covered in goosebumps already again because I'm getting close to the object right now. Can't explain it. But it's safe. And it's love. And it's spiritual. And it's yum yum. So I've been very drawn to that object. Didn't know why, because at first I was freaked out about it. Trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Because I've never felt this low energy before. But that woman is strong in her presence. And it's a good thing to know. And so usually I sleep in my bed, but then I start sleeping on the couch and even in the recliner that Mama gave me, close to that object. I can't explain it. Some of you guys have been here, seen the same thing and felt the same thing I have. I can't explain it. But it be going down. That's her mama. And it's yum yum. And whenever she comes in here, whatever Mama comes in here, she's the only one that's able to sit in that chair. Nobody else is able to sit in that object ever. That's her mother. But I feel safe with her. So it's like I was sitting there chilling with the grandmothers last night. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother and Granny. That's what's going on. So I fell asleep next to my grandparents last night. I just drawn to it. Just need to just it's like being held in the arms. You know what I'm saying? You practitioners will understand what I'm talking about. So woke up at 3 because that's when all the stuff starts to really jump off. And I feel the energy. I'm surrounded by energy. And someone just told me to go ahead and go to bed. Just get into bed, baby. Okay. Got into bed. Went to sleep a little bit more. Watched TV, but I went to sleep. Woke up. I slept well. I just have a lot on my spirit right now. So today we are going to talk about a couple things. This is my last week of freedom. My heart is back to it's wonderful. All those complications of COVID, all this stuff is finally gone completely. My ankles match. My heart is perfect. I'm going back to the office. So my last week of freedom of working from home and working projects from home, and I get to get back to my normal life, and I'm excited. But today we're going to talk about something because I'm thinking more and more. And even if things don't bother me at first, I'm going to break some things down for dudes because I guess some dudes need a handbook. I'm not just talking to this one dude. I'm talking to hella dudes right now because people get it fucked up about what the definition of rape is. And this is not anything I'm talking about lightly. And even though you don't think you're hurting that person, you are. I'm going to have to break this down. There is that forcible rape where motherfuckers just take you down to ski mask, just sit there and just take you, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Serial rape is more about the whole need of control because it's more getting off on controlling and dominating that person. I get that too. I know that. And men can be raped too, by the way. We're going to talk about DeeBoe. DeeBoe, you remember DeeBoe from Friday? DeeBoe roll up in a motherfucking bike, you know what I'm saying? In the slippers. And he's just he'll just sit there and bully you into taking taking it, whatever you want, like the chains, whatever you want to just sit there. He's a bully, right? I don't know what it is about men. I'm going to just say this again, and I'm not a victim. I'm a fucking warrior in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I have to talk to my therapist coming up this week on Thursday, and we definitely have to have a discussion I have some things to tell. Yes, I have a story to tell. And not the first time I've been to this. This is the sad part. And motherfuckers think that it's okay and then act like nothing happened. If you ever have to get a female drunk or drugged under the influence to take the pussy, if you feel like you have to pressure her and corner her to take the pussy, if she tells you no and you still have to hold her down to take the pussy, this is not a playful no, this is like really no and stop. That's DeeBoe, and that's considered rape. Do you understand? I don't care if you've been with your girlfriend or your mate for I don't care how long, and if she gives you the pussy about 9 times, 10 times, and she's voluntarily giving you the pussy, you know what I'm saying? You might have to like just play with her a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But she can still get it. She's giving it in, not fighting it back. That's cool. But even on that 10th time, if she tells you no and I don't want to do this and she's trying to push you away, if you still have to force yourself in there, motherfucker, that's DeeBoe, that's rape. You understand? If she's telling you she's sore, she just doesn't want to do it, and you have to force her into doing it anyway, whether it be physical or cornering her and pressuring her, what kind of man are you? You feel like you have to force somebody to get the pussy? So I'm just playing some things back. It's starting to bother me because this is not my first go around with this. And it's weird to me because they don't consider it rape. So I'll give you a good example. On my birthday, baby daddy thought that he was giving me a birthday gift because he came in. This is before I moved into my place. He gets off work. I was staying in the motel at that time. It was in transition. And I'm already trying to break up with this dude. I don't want to fuck with you, but I'm still trying to be cool with you. And I'm baby mama. I was supposed to be his wife. He's been proposed, and I don't want him. I'm done. But still trying to be the homie. That shit did not work. So he gets off of work late. He comes over to me with some bullshit about him and his other situation. And she's about to burn my shit up that I bought for him. And I'm pissed on my birthday. This is like early in the morning, like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm putting my clothes on to go beat this bitch's ass and go to her directly. And let me talk to her. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. Y'all gonna bust up my shit though, bitch. And you know about me. And so his way of trying to calm me down was to literally fight me and wrestle me down. So the more I'm trying to get dressed and put clothes on, we're literally tussling on the bed, wrestling. And I'm like, get off of me. And the motherfucker gets turned on. And what does he do? Shoves the dick in the pussy while he's tying me to hold me down. Keep in mind, this is a buff ass, like 5'9" dude, okay? Big ass dude. And I'm telling him to get off me. And I'm fighting him. I'm crying. I'm saying, get off me. And you're still taking the pussy? And all he's doing, he's telling me happy birthday. And he's trying to turn it into a sex thing. I just said fuck it and gave in. But I'm not enjoying this. I'm sitting here crying and trying to fight to get him off of me. Like literally squirming, trying to get him from off of me. And then we're done. And I was broken for a minute. You feel me? But then he didn't consider that rape because it's his pussy. Right? Example 1. Example 2 is when I first moved in here, the same week after my birthday, a couple days, I moved in here. I haven't seen this motherfucker. I do everything by myself. And I'm just trying to be forgiving and just let shit go. And then he walks in the door. I let him in. What the fuck do you want now? I didn't even get anything for my birthday. I got birthday raped. Okay, that's how it went. I got birthday DeeBoe. And then I'm sitting here, literally have to run from him. And while I'm running from him, he corners me and I get bent over while he's taking me on the counter. So I just took one for the team then too. I got DeeBoed again too. But I'm telling him no and get off me. I'm sitting here fighting. I just said fuck and it's done fighting. But the girl said no, right? And this is not play no. This is like really no, stop. I got DeeBoe for my housewarming gift. For Scorpio, which is the other clinger I cannot get rid of for like 2 years. Oh my God. As he said, he was a friend all these years, and he really felt some type of way. He took advantage of some situations too. He tried to, he got me that tore up. And we've been here before. He never touched me. But this time, because he had not had the pussy in a while, he was trying to get it. I didn't want to give it to him. So if you're going to be a friend, be a friend. And he took advantage of that part too. And act like we're together. We're not, because he had it before. That was a DeeBoe. So with this situation that happened this past time, I don't care how many times we're fucking like bunny rabbits, whatever else. But if I say no, I mean no. But those last 2 times, it got so bad to where he had to hold me down and take it for this last situation. And there was so forcible to where there was blood on the bed. And I'm saying, ow, no, and stop. And I can't do this. It hurts. They don't stop. There are a lot of women on my page, not just this page, but even for the supporters of women who are surviving narcissistic relationships, who have been through some type of sexual assault situation, whether it be with a friend, date rape, you know what I'm saying, anything, molest. And it bothers me because these dudes think that because, and this is weird to me, because as they fuck me, they always say this is my pussy. This is only my pussy. And I'm taking my pussy. And they feel ownership of the pussy. Okay? And that's okay if we're in a relationship, but does not mean you can sit there and take it anytime you want to. So I don't care if we're in a relationship. If a female's not feeling it, the answer is no. And you just respect that. Respect it. That's all you have to do. And motherfuckers are so disrespectful. And this is what kills me. Another reason why I don't ever want to see him do it again or talk to him is because they don't respect the word no. Even the last day, and there's something I told him, I said, you're going to cause damages in this room. It's going to cost me because I'm the one who booked the room before he went home. Don't do certain things. He did it anyway. That shows the lack of respect you have for me. So even that morning before I came home, I'm sitting here thinking about this more and more, and I'm starting to get angry now. I got DeeBoe'd twice. We're having fun the whole weekend, but if I ever say no and this is not working for me and ouch, respect it. How much do you respect me? It's not okay for men to sit there and take it. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't care if you had the pussy a million times. If a female ever tells you no, she means no and stop. You understand? You shouldn't have to fight and wrestle and hold somebody down to take the pussy. Do you understand? I just want to be around dudes for a while, and I'm angry. Oh, I can't wait to talk to my therapist this week. It's going down. And what's weird for me is that for rape survivors, especially for some of you guys who have been in the game, when I was in the game, I never had these situations. I never had that. It was all business. I came to shoot for business. It's only been the people who I have been in relationships with. I never even had a problem with this with my high school sweetheart. Never had a problem with this with a few folks. It's just this last round. The thing is, for survivors, we tolerate this shit. And scared to sit there and speak up and fight. But you know what? You've been attacked so much, you just kind of learn to just roll with it for right now and just go into survivor mode. You get tired of fighting. How am I gonna sit there and fight some big ass 6'3" dude? Or Dante, big ass 5'9", big ass buff ass dude? And I've been too forgiving. We're too forgiving of shit. And they try to fuck you into submission. So I'm thinking about a lot, you guys. I'm going to keep that shit 1 million right now. And there's some things that happen on there I did not even tell mama. There's a reason why I never want to see him again. I don't want to see him ever again. I don't want to talk to him. I can't be around him ever again for reasons. She just heard a portion, not everything that happened. Now, don't blame her. That's still my mama. But I'm just sitting here thinking about things, and where I thought my period started because the damage was so bad I was bleeding on the aftermath. That shit stopped. I just would not be surprised if I'm pregnant. You feel me? Skeet skeet here, skeet skeet there, skeet skeeting everywhere. There's a lot of skeet skeeting going on. But those last 2 episodes really bothered me, on top of how things happen after. And I don't want that lifestyle. I don't want to hear anything from anybody talking about, I'm sorry this happened to you. Because I made the decision. I should have ghosted his ass like I planned to the day before. But I just felt in my spirit someone's not going to be right. Because he has a temper. And I need to find that out too. It was enough for me to say I'm not cool with this. But for how things happened that last morning before we checked out the hotel, you try to sit there and suppress or repress memories and just put on the back burner. And I'm starting to act out subconsciously. And this is not going to be good. So now my question is, if I am pregnant, what do I do? Do I keep this child? Because I don't need him for shit. You feel me? I wouldn't want to be around that child anyway. Not the way his lifestyle is. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to try to keep somebody away from their child, but it just is not going to be safe. I'll say it like that. And I don't trust him. I don't trust him. But I really feel traumatized about some shit that I didn't even mention. You feel me? So I had to lay in grandma's hands last night and pray about it. Because right now my ovaries are doing some weird ass shit. And some of you women know that after you've been pregnant, at least after the first time or second time, you know some shit. My period disappeared. I don't even know it was a period. I don't know what's going on in my life right now. But my vagina is doing some weird shit. I just hope I'm not pregnant. I am so serious. It's going to be a situation. But, it might be a good thing because, at least mama got a grandchild. I always share with her, but I don't know about sharing with him. That's not going to happen. I don't know. Protecting my child. I'm serious. And we were planning for having a baby anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. I'm not going to get rid of this baby. I never forget the conversation me and my sister had. Because for my son, even for this pregnancy, if I get pregnant, pregnancy was planned. Already had in the works. Mama wants a grandbaby. He wants a baby. And I said, okay, what's going on? I just don't like how things happen. I'll never forget what sister said, too, because even for my son was planned. And I gave birth to something that's so great. I'm so proud of him. So by me taking away this child's life, I could be giving birth to Michelle Obama, number 2. You feel me? I just don't like the way things happen, especially at the end and how this whole situation played out. It won't be a hardship this time because I'm older and I have a lot of income coming in. I don't need nobody to take care of this baby. But I'm going to see what happens, you guys. And no, I'm not doing pity party. I'm living my life out loud and telling what my experiences are, because there's some things I didn't say on here like it happened. You see people smiling and happy, and I am happy. I'm happy I dodged a bullet in this motherfucker. You feel me? Seriously. Should I almost sit there and link up with Ike Turner? I'm cool. I'm not trying to sit there and be with Jew down. Boy. Oh my God. Somebody would have got tased. It would have been a rap in like about less than a week. But something good's going to come out of this situation. And people say I say too much online. But I'm telling my story. And even as you guys tell your stories too, you never know who you reach, because some people need that for strength and inspiration. You feel me? There's a lot of people who've been through what I've been through and going through. So I'm not ashamed about my journey. So you're looking at my altar now and saying good morning to grandmother and granny and daddy. My heart's happy. I just have to figure out some things, you guys. So anyway, I want everybody to have a good day. I'm going to be in recluse mode for a while. I just need to be away from men, unless it's my homies, like little big bro or God bro, or even Libra gang. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? Fam, even Dante, not Dante baby daddy. I'm talking about the other Dante. You know what I'm saying? Dante J, Oakland Pride, Dante. What's up? I'll hang with fam and people are closest to my heart who I feel safe with. But other than that, your girls off market for real. I think that was that was a lot. It's too much. And I think I fault myself. And people always say what they would have done, saying that, if it was me, I would have done such and such. You don't know what you would have done if you're in that situation. You don't know what you would have done if you're in that situation. So unless you're in my shoes and on that journey, in that moment, and you've been through what I've been through, shut the fuck up. Because you wouldn't have done what you said you would have done. It's easy for people to critique you and then in the situation that you're in. You feel me? It's called damage control. It just does not make sense for why we have to compromise ourselves just because men have these carnivorous appetites. And just realize that no means no. I don't care how long you've been with the chick, how much you guys have been fucking. I don't care what's going on. If a female tells you no and stop, and she's fighting you back, and she means it, like really stop. If you feel like you have to force to get the pussy or pressure or corner. And that pissed me off about him too, because I had video footage of baby daddy sitting there chasing me around with his dick out the same day that something tragic happened to his sister. And he was more concerned about fucking than his own family. Like, I'm looking at all this. He erased that damn video. I'm so pissed. Don't let men control you. Never again. I'm learning a lesson here. Because his whole attitude was just very childish. It's just not my flavor. Nope. Phoenix will never be getting married in his lifetime. Ever. I'm going to say never, 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 never. This just killed it. I just don't have faith in humanity for shit like this. I don't know. Everything's skeptical to me right now. Justifiably so. And I'm okay with that, though. Anyway, you guys have a good day.